Good morning, Pacific Beach Presbyterian Church friends, members. This is our weekly update, and we do have some new things to talk about, especially in regards to upcoming Sunday services. Well, due to the new challenges with the virus, coronavirus, we won't be moving indoors for the Advent season, and we don't know when. We will be moving indoors. We were making plans to do so. We thought things were getting better and to work within the guidelines. But we're going to stay outside for a while, and we're going to sort of recreate the Sunday service to help everybody that wants to be there. So that's one thing that's happening. So let me tell you what our Sunday service proposals look like right now. December 6th, we'll have a service on Sunday at 10 o'clock. You can see my new friend in the background here. It's, my son's dog. He goes wherever he wants, anyway. So at 10 o'clock, Sunday, December 6th, it will be a communion service, and we'll have it outside. And then we're going to have a Christmas Eve service on Sunday, or on Christmas Eve, excuse me, which I believe is a Thursday. And that will be, we're planning it right now for 3 o'clock. And if there's a need to have another service, we'll have one at 4 o'clock. So you'll be receiving some emails letting you know about that. And then please respond back so that we do have a count of how many people want to come to a service, and if we need to have a second service for Christmas Eve especially. And then we plan to continue that tradition on in January. We will have a virtual service as normal, and then we will, on the first Sunday of the month, we will have a Sunday service at 10 o'clock. And we're looking if there are more people interested in that, because we can only have 35 or 40 people at a service. We will have one at 11 o'clock as well. So, but we plan to have two a month, two services on Sunday a month, the first and the third of Sundays of every month. So that's what we're looking at right now. And large response because I know that we've gotten some good reports on our Sunday services, but also because it's going to be a longer time than we thought of moving inside. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that the government has finally funded our security grant. Therefore, we can start sending information to the grant office and requesting money to do certain things that we have already approved through the session. So that's going to be a big help, especially for the preschool. They're going to get some new security for that area, which is very much needed, especially because we have small children over there. We want to make things as safe as possible. So that is going on. Now Advent. Advent begins on the 29th. And we are not going to have a Sunday adult class through Advent. But we're working on how to make all of this happen with having two services. Our classes are usually at 11 o'clock in the morning on Zoom, But that's not going to be possible if twice a month we have a service at 11 o'clock or even 10 o'clock. So we're in the process of reevaluating how we're going to do that. But through the month, through the Advent season, we're not going to have a class, but pick up those books, that Advent book at the church. Call Lisa, make sure that she knows that you want one. We'll make one available to you. And they're really, really good devotional books. Very meditative, very spiritual in nature. So I hope you pick one of those up. So yeah, we plan to have during the Advent season some special music. We're going to have bells, probably a play. So we're going to try to keep things as normal as possible, but we're going to have to, video those things separately, put them all together, make them into one service for all of you. So it's going to take quite a bit of operation for Martin and Esther to get that done. So, but we are going to do some very special things. Now, the last thing is our finances. I said a few weeks ago that the pledges have been coming in okay. All of you who have pledged a certain amount of money are pretty much on top of your pledges. And if you haven't, if you need to get up to reach the level of what you have pledged, then it would be nice if you could do that for the church to keep things rolling along. But the problem is that because we don't have a regular service inside with loose offering coming in all the time, there's quite a bit of erosion of our finances because of that. So we're working on a plan to reduce costs. Of course, we already have because of COVID, but we're working on some other things as well. But if you could get your pledges in for next year as soon as possible, so that we can start working on a budget that makes sense for a COVID pandemic time like this, and so that we can pull together and let each committee know how much they can spend, how much is available to do the ministry, and see where we go from there. We're going to keep you up to date on all of that. Luke Cowell, he is going to send out a letter to you explaining everything. But it is a concern. It's a concern for all the churches that are going through this pandemic, because they're in the same boat. Pledges may be coming in, but all of that loose change that comes in by visitors and people that just want to support us, we're not there to receive it. So that's a problem. Anyway, so that's coming up. There's a whole slew of emails that you'll be receiving pretty soon, letting you know about Advent, signing up for services, the finances. So keep your computers on, keep your emails up, and check them all the time, so that you know what we're doing. Anyway, that's about it for me. As you can see, I got a castle over here that, and got a big dog I got to take care of. I got things to do. So I'm going to get back to it and finish some writing and some writing a sermon and so forth, and going to spend the rest of my day hopefully getting some stuff done. Anyway, appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for supporting each other in this time of COVID. And we will keep you up to date with any news at all about people that need help, people that need prayers. So, so thanks. Stay well, stay healthy, and again, keep your computers on so that you can hear the news about what's going on. All right. God bless.